Welcome back onto a CNBC TV 18 special report. Political funding through electoral bonds has witnessed a sharp surge after the assembly polls in 5 states. Kevin Lee joins in now with exclusive details. Kevin, take us through the information you've gathered so far.
Well, after the results of state elections in December, we've seen a spike in the funding that political parties are getting from the new electoral bond instruments. In fact, for the latest tranche of electoral bonds that were issued in January this year, it spiked almost 100% to 350 crore rupees over the number that it was in the last tranche, which was issued in November 2018. Also, importantly, this is the highest number of bonds bought in any tranche since the electoral bonds were first issued in March 2018. Further to that, high denomination bonds, which are either 10 lakh rupee bonds or 1 crore rupee bonds, accounted for over 99% of the total money that was raised through electoral bonds. Let's just take you quickly through the trend that we've seen since electoral bonds were first issued in March 2018. So, as you can see here, it started strong with 222 crore rupees raised in the first tranche. After that, we saw a gradual dip in April, May, eventually falling to just 32.5 crore rupees raised in July 2018. Since then, however, we've seen a gradual upswing as well. That number spiked in October 2018 with 401 crore rupees worth of bonds being raised. Remember, this was the last tranche before 5 key state elections that we saw in November and December. The number fell again in November to 184 crore rupees, and for the latest tranche, we've seen that number come back to 937 bonds issued worth 350 crore rupees. Now, of course, we don't know which parties are really receiving these donations through electoral bonds because that is anonymous. However, it is a heartening sign that before the Lok Sabha elections, we're seeing an uptick in donations to political parties through these electoral bonds.
Well, yes, a heartening sign indeed. Thanks, Kevin, for joining in with that. But with that, we will have to completely wrap up this edition of After the Bell. Thank you for watching. CNBC TV 18 Taking Stock is up next. We'll get you trade ready for next week and take you through the market action all week and today. Stay right there.